All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. As y'all just got, most of you just got finished watching the Celtics finish off the 76ers in a sweep. Now they await the winner of the Raptors Nets series. The Raptors lead their series against the Nets 3-0. They're going for the sweep later on today. So it looks like we're going to have the Raptors, the defending NBA champs, and the Celtics meeting in the second round. That's going to be a good series. But now, here's the part two of our doubleheader. Got a good one here. Game 4 between the Clippers and the Mavericks. The Clippers lead that series 2-1. But the Mavs want to tie things up at 2 games apiece. Luka, he's active today, although he re-injured that ankle in game 3. But he's decided to give it a go. And today, Paul George has definitely got to step up. He's been silent for the last 2 games. So he's definitely got to be more of a factor here in this game. You know, Kawhi's definitely been balling. And also, the role players definitely stepped up in game 3, such as Marcus Morris, such as Shamet. Here go the starting lineups. Shamet will be starting again. Paul George, Kawhi, Marcus Morris, Zubac. For the Mavs, Doncic, Trey Burke, Finney Smith, Kristaps Porzingis, and Kaliba. Okay, the ball is tipped. Clippers win the tap, and they start the ball. Shamet gets it into Morris. Morris gets it into Zubac, gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Morris. Morris can't get the 3 to go. Rebound, Kaliba gives it to Luka. Luka gives it to Burke. Burke goes all the way inside for the layup, and the Mavs are on the board early. Zubac gets it into Paul George. George gives it to Zubac. He gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Morris. Morris misses the jumper. Luka with the rebound. Wow. Luka with a nice feed to Kaliba, but Kaliba can't get the layup to go. Gets it inside to Zubac. Zubac misses the shot, and Zubac couldn't get the second attempt to go. The ball is stripped by Porzingis, and he gets it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. with the 3, misses. Paul George with the rebound. They get it inside to Zubac. Zubac gets the turnaround hook shot to go. We're tied at 2 apiece. Okay, as y'all come into the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. Hardaway misses the 3. Rebound to the Clippers. They get it to Marcus Morris. Kawhi throws the hammer down. 4-2 Clippers. Okay, Luka with the ball. Gives it to Burke. Burke hits the 3. 5-2 Mavericks. Kawhi brings the ball up. Gives it to Zubac. Zubac gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Paul George. Paul George misses the 3. Luka gets the rebound, gives it to Kaleba with the rebound, gives it to Luka. Ball goes out of bounds. Clippers get the ball back. Now, if you can donate to the channel via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag. And here's the email for my PayPal. Or if you're on YouTube, you can donate via Super Chat while I'm live on here today. Any donation you can give, I'll greatly appreciate it. Okay, Clippers with the ball. They give it to Kawhi. Kawhi with the jumper. Gets it to go. 6-5 Clippers. Luka brings the ball up, gets fouled. But the foul is away from the ball. Also, you can buy official Talking and Grubbing merchandise at teespring.com. There's the Teespring store link. Also, you can get 20% off and free shipping. There's the promo code for the 20% off. Now there's the promo code for the free shipping. K. Marcus Morris gets called for the foul. Well, no, my mistake. Mavs are called for the foul. Paul George brings up the ball. No, Shaman brings up the ball. Gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Morris. Morris can't get the layup to go. Luka gives it to Porzingis. Kaleba. Kaleba can't hit the three. Here come the Clippers down the floor. They get inside the Kawhi, but the pass is broken up by the Mavs. Clippers will keep it with 17 seconds to go on the shot clock. Kawhi gives it inside to Shamit. Shamit gets the layup to go. 8-5 Clippers. Luka misses the jumper. Paul George with the rebound. Paul George puts up the three. It's good. Paul George from downtown. 11-5 Clippers. Okay, Luka with the ball, goes inside, lays it up and in. Eleven to 7, Clippers. Ball almost stolen. Paul George gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi kicks it out to Shamit. Shamit lines up the three, misses. Kawhi gets the offensive board, gives it back to Shamit, and throws it into Zubac, and Zubac throws the hammer down. 13 to 7, Clippers. Mavs with the ball, back on offense. They get it to Hardaway Jr. He puts up the shot, misses it. Kaleba fights for gets the loose ball, fight for the rebound, and Kaleba gets fouled. Timeout called. 11 to 7 Clippers. Okay, I'm seeing people coming into the live stream. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you click the subscribe boxes on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't make it your last. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click that notification bell and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me, because I'm going to be live streaming a few more games within the next few days. So you definitely don't want to miss those. And for those of you who didn't join me on the first live stream, I want to know how you doing? How's your Sunday going? My Sunday's going good. Okay, so what now? Back on Paul George a little bit. If the shot isn't falling for Paul George, he has to find other ways to contribute. Maybe be more of a passer, be more of a rebounder. Try to get after it more defensively until his shot can come around. He's definitely got to find a way to make an impact in this series. Definitely has to find a way to make an impact. Definitely has to find a way to shoulder the load off of Kawhi. Wow. Luka had to go through a rigorous rehab just to play here today. He has the ball, puts up the three, misses it. Marcus Morris tracks down the rebound. They get it into Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Zubac. Zubac gives it to George. George misses the shot. Mavs with the rebound. Burke comes down the floor. They get it to Luka. Luka gives it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. goes inside, misses the layup. Kawhi with the rebound. Kawhi gets it into Zubac. Zubac gets fouled. It looks like, okay, yeah, it's on Hardaway Jr. Zubac will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. Okay, y'all coming on into the live stream. I want to know your thoughts here on this game, or we can talk about the Celtics sweeping the 76ers, as the Celtics are the first team to advance to the second round. Zubac hits the first free throw. Zubac hits the second. 15-7 Clippers. Luka with the ball. Nice speed inside from Luka to Finney Smith. 15-9 Clippers. Zubac gives the ball to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Shamit. Gives it to Paul George. Paul George with the jumper. Gets it to go. 17-9 Clippers. Luka brings up the ball. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. with the three. Misses. Zubac with the rebound. Gives it to George. George gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi misses the jumper. Luka with the rebound. Brings up the ball. Seth Curry with the jumper. Gets it to go. Seth Curry off the bench. He's had some pretty nice games in the last two games. 17-11 Clippers. He had a hell of a game 3 performance. He had 22 points off the bench. Kawhi goes inside, gets fouled. Excuse me, y'all. No, excuse me, that's Paul George at the line. My mistake. Paul George is at the line. Shoot a pair of free throws. As Montrezl Harrell is in the game. Paul George hits the second. 19-11 Clippers. With 4:36 left to go here in the first quarter. Luka with the ball. Boban is in the game for the Mavs. Reggie Jackson comes off the bench. Clippers. Paul George will sit down and take a breather. K. Seth gives the ball. Seth gives it back to Luka. K. Mavs missed the shot inside. Here come the Clippers. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Morris gives it back to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson hits the three. 22-11. Clippers by 12. Clippers by 11. Excuse me. As Rick Carlisle calls a timeout to talk things over. That'll be like the start that the Clippers have gotten off to here in this first quarter. Like the ball movement. Also, definitely like how active their hands have been. And that's why the Celtics are the first team to advance to the second round. Sorry about that, y'all. Accidentally put the YouTube live stream on. Well, the YouTube live stream on by mistake. Also, I like seeing the fact that it's other guys besides Kawhi getting involved. Paul George, he's doing solid offensively so far in this first quarter. He's not forcing the issue. He's taking the shot. He's taking his shots within the flow of the offense instead of just chucking up shot after shot like he has done in the previous 2 games. And he's also doing other things since his shot hasn't been falling. You know, he's crashing the boards. He's being active defensively. So I like what I see from Paul George so far. Letting everybody know I'm live here on social media. Hey, Mondone Raybor, salute back to you. How you doing? Thanks for joining me. How's your Sunday going? And what are your thoughts on this game? Also, once again, in this game, it's definitely going to come down to the benches. And the 3 wins between these teams, it's always came down to the bench. And the bench was definitely a factor in game 2 for the Mavs. And the bench was a factor in game 3 for the Clippers. And was also a factor in game 1 for the Clippers. So whichever bench can contribute the most, they will definitely win this game. It will be the difference between 3-1 for the Clippers and 2 games apiece for the Mavericks. Okay, Kawhi is at the free throw line. Hits the technical free throw. The Mavs will get the ball. Seth Curry brings the ball up. Okay, they get inside to Kid Gilchrist. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Also, Lou Williams is into the game. The foul is on Harrell. Okay, you said peaceful. That's good, Mondo. Okay, you said I'm still disappointed at Montrezl Harrell, but as far as this game, Paul George looking solid so far. Yeah, he's has solid so far. Like I said, Paul George is taking shots within the rhythm of the offense instead of just jacking up and forcing it. I definitely like that. See that he's definitely being more conscious of, taking shots within rhythm. And Reggie Jackson with another three, 26-13. Reggie Jackson with 2 threes off the bench already. And the Clippers lead this game by 13 here in the first quarter. Wow. Luka gets the ball stripped by Reggie Jackson. Gives it to Harold. Harold misses the layup. Mavs with the rebound. Man, that was a good look too. Seth gets it inside to Boban. Boban with the turnaround jump hook. Gets it to go. 28-15. Oh no, Harold did get the shot to go. My mistake. And Harold loses it out of bounds, and the Mavs get it back. K. Luka brings up the ball, gets it inside to Boban. Boban gets another jump hook to go. 28-17. Rick Carlisle needs to play him more. That dude is good. Lou Williams with the ball. Seth on him. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi goes to the paint. Stops on a dime. Oh, misses the jumper. Mavs with the rebound. Luka has it. Gives it to Curry. Curry with the floater. Bank shot off the glass. Wow. 28-19 Clippers. And Doc Rivers wants to talk things over. Also, Mondo, you said, even though I have the Clippers win this series, I can easily make a case the Mavericks should be up 3-0. Well, okay, I can see your point because they did let Mavs definitely let game one get away from, especially Porzingis, hitting old boy and ended up getting ejected. That definitely cost them game one. Definitely cost the Clippers game one. The Mavericks game one. If Porzingis doesn't get ejected, they definitely could have won game one because that was a close game throughout. All right, I'm seeing y'all coming into the live stream. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you click that click that red box, subscribe box, click the notification bell, and click all so you don't miss any new videos from me. Also, if you're on Twitch, make sure you click the subscribe button so you won't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. I'm going to definitely be live streaming some playoff games the next few days. Okay, the Clippers get the ball out of timeout. Lou Williams brings up the ball, leading by 9. Lou Williams draws the contact. And he will go to the free throw line. And looks like the foul is on Luka. Williams hits the first. You know, Lou Williams is one of the best 6 men in the NBA. He could definitely come off the bench and be instant offense. He hits the second free throw, 30-19 Clippers. Excuse me. Luka with the ball. Morris gets called for the tripping foul. Luka will go to the line for 2 free throws. And the Clippers are already over the limit. Okay. Luka misses the first. Okay, the Raptors later on today are going to try to go for the sweep of the Nets, so they can set up their second round matchup with the Celtics, who have already swept the 76ers. Lucas splits the pair 30-20 Clippers by 10. And with the ball, Williams brings the ball up. 1:42 left to go in the first quarter. Gets it to Kawhi. Lou Williams puts up the three, misses. Boban with the rebound, gives it to Luka. Luka brings up the ball. Luka goes inside, gets the runner to go. 30-22, Clippers by 8. Harrell has the ball. Throws it to Jackson. Jackson from the jump with the elbow jumper gets it to go. 32-22. Pat Beverly, he's still out, nursing that injured calf. They definitely miss his perimeter defense. Luka gives the ball to Kid Gilchrist, misses it. Boban with the rebound, puts it back up and in. 32-24. Reggie Jackson with the ball, gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Harold, and the ball is stolen by Seth Curry. Good steal by Curry right there. Trey Burke misses the three. Clippers get the rebound. Outlet pass to Kawhi. Luka fouls Kawhi. So Kawhi will be shooting 2 with 18.1 left to go in the first quarter. Okay, I'm going to get back to your comments in a minute. Kawhi steps to the line. Kawhi hits the first. Kawhi hits the second. 34-24. Clippers by 10. Luka brings the ball up. The Mavs will hold on for the final shot of the first quarter. Luka kicks it to Finney Smith for the three, misses it, and that will bring an end to the first quarter. The Clippers definitely came out aggressive here in the first quarter, and they lead by 10. And Kawhi only has 7 points to go. Well, 7 points in the game so far. But definitely like the defensive intensity by the Clippers in the first quarter. Active hands. They definitely made life a little bit hard for Luka and Porzingis. Also, definitely like how they're closing out the perimeter. And definitely like how Paul George is playing so far. He's playing solid. He's not forcing anything. He's taking shots within the rhythm of the offense instead of just jacking up shots like he's done in the last two games. But I would like to see Paul George slash a little more because, I mean, the man's a hell of a slasher. He's always been a great slasher. So he definitely needs to get, go back to some of his slashing abilities and breaking people off the dribble. But I definitely like, that Paul George is trying to contribute more since his scoring hasn't really been on point here in this series. He's getting rebounds, going after loose balls, playing solid defense, passing the ball. That's what you got to do if you're struggling and your shots are not going in. You got to do more. You got to go to something else. And maybe one of those things may open up your offensive game. But what are y'all thoughts on this game so far here after the first quarter? Leave your comments here in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. Facts, what's up, man? How you doing? Luka, you said Luka looks like he's playing in pain. Oh, definitely. The ankle he hurt the other night is the same ankle he hurt in game one. So when you hurt the same ankle twice, you're definitely gonna be in some pain. He definitely looks like he's in pain. Also, you said I'm surprised Porzingis isn't playing. Yeah, I know. You would think Porzingis would be playing. Especially in the game of this magnitude. But, unfortunately, Porzingis suffered, has knee soreness. So I guess they don't want to aggravate that knee with him being out there. Okay, we're coming back here on the second for the second quarter. Mavericks start with the ball. And it looks like they get called the illegal screen. So the Clippers will get the ball back. Williams brings up the ball. Gets it out to Lou Williams. Hits the three. 37-24 Clippers. Okay, Jermichael Green is out there also. Okay, and Paul George with the steal. Nice hands by Paul George. Wow, and a good alley-oop to throwing the hammer down. 39-24 Clippers. Okay, Finney Smith nails the three. 39-27 Clippers. Lou Williams with the ball. And Lou Williams gets the J to go. 41-27. Nice look by Williams. And JJ Barea draws the foul. Barea, you know, he's the only player that's left from that 2011 NBA championship team for the Mavs. And he was definitely one of the main keys why Dallas ended up winning that series. He was definitely, you know, pretty solid scoring, but his passing was just great off the bench in that series. Barea hits the first free throw. Barea hits the second. 41-29 Clippers. Williams brings up the ball. Seth on him. Lou Williams all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. 43-29 Clippers. And Lou Williams starting to have a pretty nice second quarter here. Okay, Barea with the ball. Gives it to Kaleba. Kaleba misses the layup but gets fouled, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws. Facts, you silly. You said the Magic are always game one beast. After that, they suck on the playoffs. Okay, Kaleba hits the first free throw. Kaleba hits the second. 43-31 Clippers. Lou Williams throws it up to Zubac. Zubac missed the first attempt, got it back, put it back up and in. Now he has a chance to complete the 3-point play. The foul is on Kaleba. That's his second. And Zubac finishes off the 3-point play. 46-31 Clippers. Barea brings up the ball, gets it to Finney Smith, gives it back to Finney Smith. Finney Smith on the drive, misses the layup. Paul George with the rebound, gives it to Williams. Williams kicks it out to Green. Green hits the three. Jermichael Green off the bench. 49-31. Rick Carlisle calls timeout to talk things over as the Clippers bench is picking up where the starters left off, and they have not missed a beat. And the main reason for that is because of Lou Williams. Lou Williams has definitely been leading the way for the Clippers bench here in this second quarter, while Kawhi is sitting taking a breather. Lou Williams has definitely been carrying the scoring load, and he's made some real good decisions with the ball. And the Clippers lead by 18. And it's very messed up that they definitely, the Mavs definitely miss Porzingis, as Porzingis is out today with knee soreness. Intelligent Psycho says, salute. We back once again. I see the fellas in here. You also said, man, come on and act right, Mouse. You said Clippers playing well-rounded ball today. Yes, they are, Intelligent Psycho. They have definitely played some well-rounded ball here in this first half. And this is the reason why they have this 18-point lead. But I definitely like what I'm seeing from Paul George. Paul George has played pretty solid. He's not just jacking up shots. He's really getting after it. He's rebounding. He's playing some solid defense. He's gotten a couple of steals. You know, that's what I wanted to see out of Paul George. Since his offense hasn't been working so far in these last couple of games, I wanted to see him do more, like, be more of a passer. Start, playing more defense, getting rebounds. You also said Lou Williams is on fire right now. Make a case once again for Sixth Man of the Year, almost definitely. You also said Reggie freaking Jackson, too. He's shown a sighting as well. Yeah, Reggie Jackson definitely came in off the bench, hit some key threes. Also got some credit to Zubac, too. So, yeah, it's definitely been a all-around effort from the Clippers here in this first half. Excuse me. By the starters as well as the bench, as they definitely are trying to take that commanding 3-1 series lead. But do y'all think that Porzingis should have played in today's game, despite the fact he has knee soreness? Yes or no? Since Luka's playing, on a bad ankle. Man, some nice scoring. Lou Williams with 9, Zubac with 9, Kawhi and Paul George with 7 apiece. Definitely some balanced scoring. Varela brings up the ball, gives it to Finney Smith. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Varela misses the shot. Clippers with the board. Lou Williams with it. Finney Smith pokes it away. Clippers run down the court, Mavs run down the court, but the Clippers get called for the foul. to prevent the fast break. Barea with the ball. Gives it to Finney Smith. Smith gives it to Curry. Curry gives it to Barea. Mavs missed the jump shot. Paul George with the ball. Gives it to Green. Green misses. Kaliba with the rebound. Gives it to Barea. Barea gives it to Kaliba. Kaliba with the three. Misses it. Green with the rebound. Gives it to Williams. Williams brings up the ball. And wow, Lou Williams gets the layup to go. Has a chance for the three-point play. And the Clippers are up 20. Wow, Lou Williams. And the foul is on Finney Smith. K. Lucas coming back into the game. K. Intelligent Cycle says, if Luka playing on a bad ankle, no way Porzingis should have missed this game at all. K. Lou Williams completes the three-point play, 52-31, Clippers by 21. K and the Mavs finally get the layup to go, 52-33. Paul George with the ball. Gives it to Zubac. Zubac gives it to Williams, who has been here in the second quarter. Oh, man. And Lou Williams hits the step back J at the top of the key, 54-33 Clippers. Luke with the ball. They get Paul George with the foul on Luka. Wow. Nice move by Williams. K timeout called. Clippers leading by 20. Excuse me. Leading by 21. Lou Williams has been the man here in the second quarter, coming off the bench. But the Clippers bench has played well. And you could definitely tell that the Mavs are definitely missing Porzingis. They're missing scoring, his rebounding, as well as his passing. And I don't know why the Mavs sat him out for this game. I mean, this is a crucial game here. You know, this is a chance for them to top this series and turn into a best of three series. But yep, they decided to sit him out for this game. Which I can't figure out. All right, everybody, if you're coming into the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, welcome. Don't make you last. subscribe to either channel. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click that notification bell and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. All right, I want to know all your thoughts on this game so far. And if you want to, you can donate to the channel via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag. There's the email for my PayPal link. Or you can donate via Super Chat while I'm live here on the air today. Any donation you could give, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel go helps me keep my channel going. Also, you can buy official Talking and Grubbing merchandise from the Teespring store. I'm selling t-shirts. Hope y'all can see what I got on. Well, the t-shirt I got on right now. Hoodies, also coffee mugs, face mask. So you can get all that at the store, at the Teespring store right now. Also, you can get 20% off and free shipping by entering promo codes. Okay, that's the promo code for the 20% off. Then there's the promo code for the free shipping. Steph is a virtual fan today, rooting on his younger brother. And the virtual fans still look creepy as hell. Seth with the ball, try to get the runner to go, get the floater to go to no avail. Mavs got the offensive board. and the foul is called. And Steph does not look right with cornrows. But that's just my opinion. Kaliba at the line, misses the first. Okay, Kaliba switched the pair. Down to 20, 54-34. Okay. Okay, a technical was called on the Clippers, but who was it on? That's the question. Okay, Beret at the line for the Tech. Hits the technical free throw, 54-35. Excuse me. These virtual fans look creepy as hell. Okay, Lou Williams with the ball. Foul is called. Clippers will keep the ball out of bounds. Williams inbounds the ball to Kawhi. Kawhi is back on the floor, gets it into Zubac. Looks like foul is called. And it is on K. Aisha's there too. The whole Curry family's there, rooting on Seth. And also Seth's wife, who's married to, who is the daughter of Doc Rivers. Kawhi with the ball. Shamit misses the three. Kaliba with the rebound. Luka loses the handle. Green picks it up. Great steal by Clippers, gets fouled. Yep, so Doc Rivers' daughter and Seth, who's also Seth Curry's wife, is a virtual fan today. So we got some family squabble here in this series. Green at the line, hits the first. Callie, that's her name. I didn't know his daughter's name at first. Her name is Callie. K and Green misses the second, 55-35, Clippers by 20, 6:44 left to go in the second quarter. Luka has the ball. Hair on him. Luka puts up the three, misses, but Seth gets the rebound and hits the jumper. 55-37 Clippers. Okay, a whistle was blown. Okay, Seth is cheering on his little brother. Paul George has the ball. Seth on Paul George. Paul George puts up the three, misses. Luka gets the rebound, brings up the ball, goes head of steam, and gets the layup to go off the glass. 55-39 Clippers. 5:57 left to go in the second quarter. Kawhi has the ball. Kawhi puts up the three, misses. Luka with the rebound. Seth kicks it out to Trey Burke, and Trey Burke hits the three in the corner. 55-42. And the Mavs have cut it down to 13. Doc Rivers calls timeout to talk it over. All right, y'all. Y'all excuse me for a minute. I got to go away for a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to step away for a little bit. Okay, the Mavs have went on a run. They cut it down to 11. Well, no, not 11. Excuse me. They've cut it all the way down to 7, 60, 53. Shamit misses the three. Kawhi gets the offensive board, gives it to Zubac, tried to put it back up, but gets fouled. He will go to the line. I got this little salad here, y'all. Zubac hits the first. Zubac hits the second. 62-53 Clippers. They get it into Luka. Luka puts up the three, and it's good. Luka from downtown. It's a 6-point game, 62-56. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Kawhi with the ball. Gives it to Green. No, Paul George. Paul George kicks it out. Lou Williams with the floater. Misses. Luka with the rebound. Luka airballs the three out of bounds. Clippers will get the ball back. Kawhi goes up and gets the and one. He has a chance for the 3-point play. Kawhi missed the 3-point play, but the Clippers got the offensive board. Mavs touched it last, so stay with the Clippers. They get it into Zubac. Zubac gives it to George. George gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi misses the three. And here come the Mavs. Wow, the Mavs get the layup to go, 64-58. Wow, 20-something point. That was Trey Burke on the layup. Zubac gets the layup to go, 66-58. Wow, 20 plus point lead has been cut down to 6. Boban misses the hook shot. Here come the Clippers. Kawhi with the ball. Wow. Luke Williams misses the shot, gets his own miss. Lou Williams with the three. Oh, short. The Mavs try to get the shot off before the half. Won't do it. That's the end of the first half. Clippers have led by as many as 20. Well, 22. But the Mavs have made a hell of a rally late in the second quarter to cut it down to 8. And they're doing this without Kristaps Porzingis. who's out today with the knee soreness. Excuse me for a second. I had dropped something. Catch up on some of your comments. Intelligent Psycho, you say it's like Clippers fall in love with the jumpers a little bit too much, which leads to Mavericks scoring in transition. You're right. They definitely took too many. They definitely fell in love with the jumper a little bit too much in that late in that second quarter. Instead of just keep on attacking, making the right play, making the right pass, they just kept on jacking up jumper after jumper after jumper. And that definitely, and when you're hitting those, it's great. But once you miss them, then that definitely, gets a team out in transition for easier shots. You also said it's a shame Blazers lost Seth. He provides good role of the bench. Seems not many folks can put a body on him. That's true. Blazers definitely shouldn't have let Seth go. I mean, he did pretty solid for them last year in the Western Conference Finals. You also said Trey Burke got to worry about him catching fire. He helped Michigan get to the national championship game against my hometown Louisville Cardinals. He's got heart and a scoring pedigree. Yeah, Trey Burke definitely can kill you. Can definitely hurt you with some big shots. Definitely can't sleep on him. Lou Williams with 14 off the bench. 12 of them came in the second. But the Clippers, they definitely went away from the things that got them that big lead in the first place. The ball movement, making the right passes, passing up good shots for great shots. In the mid to late second quarter, they definitely went to ISO, jacking up a lot of jumpers, falling in love with the jump shot, instead of just sticking to the game plan that got them the big lead, just playing balanced ball. So they definitely got to do that in this second half. Definitely got to go back to that. And if I'm Doc Rivers, I would tell him, stop falling in love with the jumpers. Only take the jumpers within the rhythm of the offense. Don't just sit there and just jack up shots, because that's leading, to the Mavs transition game. Like, yeah, they're going, like, it looks great when they're going in, but once they're not falling, then you're definitely doing the defense a favor. Facts, you said Trey Burke is balling. Yeah, Burke's definitely been balling, here in this first half. Definitely. Trey Burke definitely does not get the credit he deserves. far as the Phillies, I definitely think, I mean, not Philly, 76ers, excuse me. I definitely think that team is definitely going to get retooled, especially after just, being swept here by the Celtics. They're definitely getting retooled. Now, I'm not going to say anything crazy like Ben Simmons is going to be traded, but you could definitely see some retooling. Where they made their mistake was Elton Brand made his mistake, letting Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick walk. You definitely don't let those two walk. You resign them. Shouldn't have gave Tobias Harris that big ass contract. Now, don't get me wrong, Harris is a nice player, but he is not worth the money that he got. Also, definitely shouldn't have went after Al Horford. Al Horford should have stayed in Boston. He fit their system a lot better. He definitely fit their system a lot better. So what do y'all think is going to happen to the 76ers now that they've been swept by the Celtics? As far as Brett Brown, I'm not going to say he's on the hot seat yet, but the talks are going to start. The hot seat talks are definitely going to start. Definitely are going to start about him being on the hot seat. So your thoughts about the 76ers? What do you think is going to happen? Okay, just sharing with people on social media that I'm still live. But the key, okay, now the key for both teams in the second half for the Clippers, they got to go back to doing what got them that big lead in the first place, which is sharing the ball, making the right plays, making the right decisions, also being more aggressive on defense. They definitely got to keep that defense, bring back that defensive intensity that they had in the first half. And they gotta stop falling in love with the jumper. They took too many jump shots in that, well, in the mid to late point of the second quarter. They definitely got to learn. They definitely got to take those shots within the rhythm of the offense, not just run down the court and just jack up shots. Because you're doing the Mavs a favor. Because if you miss it, all they gotta do is just run out in transition, get wide open layups, dunks, jumpers, and 3-pointers. Because they know you're a step slow. Now for the Mavericks, they definitely have to, you know, definitely have to feel well, definitely have to get the force the Clippers to keep taking those shots because that helps them with the transition game for them to get easy buckets and wide open shots. Also, they have to find a way to keep containing Kawhi because Kawhi can definitely put up 20 on you in a quarter just like that. Also, they definitely do a better job with Zubac because, man, Zubac, he doesn't get his just due as a big man, but that man can definitely bang with the best of them. And also, Rick Carlisle definitely needs to find a way to give Boban more minutes. He's good. He's too good. I don't know why he has not found a way to give Boban minutes in these last couple of games. Every time he's on the floor, he definitely produces. And nobody can really defend that hook shot that he likes to take. So, in my opinion, Carlisle definitely needs to play Boban more in this second half. So I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about what both teams need to do in the second half in order to win this game for today? What do you all think both teams need to do in the second half? Definitely gonna be looking for the chess match between Doc Rivers and Rick Carlisle to see what moves they're gonna make here in this second half. Okay, we're about to start the third quarter here of game 4. Okay, Lou Williams with 14. Zubac with 13. Kawhi with 11. Reggie Jackson with 8 off the bench. Paul George with 7. So the Clippers definitely have to be more aggressive here on defense to start out this third quarter, because the Mavs definitely are feeling good about themselves. You know, cutting that 20-point deficit down to 8. Luka has 15 points and 9 rebounds. Mavs start the third quarter with the ball. Burke brings it up the floor. Gives it to Luka. Hardaway Jr. with the 3. Wow, misses it, but gets it back. See, you got to get back. You got to get that loose ball. Finney Smith Jr. gets it inside to Kaliba. Kaliba can't get it to go. The Clippers get the board. Morris brings it up, gives it to Kawhi, gives it to Shamit. Zubac gets the put back to go. 68-58, Clippers. Luka brings the ball up. And Kaliba throws the hammer down, 68-60. Shamit brings the ball up. Got to make a decision. Gives it to Zubac. Gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi goes inside, gets the foul call. He'll head to the line. The foul is on Burke. Kawhi at the line. He hits the first. Kawhi gets the second, 70-60. Clippers by 10. Mavs with the ball. Luka brings the ball up. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Finney Smith hits the 3. 70-63 Clippers. 7-point game. Zubac gives it to Paul George. George running up the floor. Paul George with the 3. Misses it. Finney Smith with the rebound. That was a good look by Paul George, but couldn't get it to go down. Luka with the ball. Gets the runner to go. Gets the floater to go. 70-65. And it's a 5-point game. Shamit gets it to Paul George. That's Morris. Morris misses the jumper. Zubac gets the board, gets it out to Kawhi. Kawhi with the 3, gets it to go. Kawhi Leonard, 73-65. Luka brings up the ball. Thought about the 3, gets it to Finney Smith. Luka almost lost the handle. Gives it to Burke. Burke, whoa, nice crossover. Gets the layup to go. Trey Burke, 73-67 Clippers. They get it into Paul George. Burke with 17 points. Paul George gets it into Zubac. Zubac misses the layup. Mavs with the rebound. Kaliba with the ball. Foul looks like it's going to go on Morris. Okay, Luka goes all the way inside, gets the scoop layup to go. 73-69. Doc Rivers wants to take a timeout to talk things over. As the Mavs have picked up where they left off in the second quarter here in the early goings of the third quarter. Mavs are definitely on a roll. All right, what do you guys think about this game 4? I mean, well, this third quarter, excuse me. So far, what's your thoughts on it here in the early going? Yep, and the Clippers are jacking up too many shots. Go inside. Need to go inside. Okay, what are your thoughts on the early goings of this third quarter? Leave it up, leave it here in the chat. Out of the timeout. Clippers with the ball, leading by 4. They get it to Paul George. Paul George gives it to Kawhi. Back to George. George gives it back to Kawhi. Kawhi with the 3, misses. Luka with the rebound. And he brings the ball up and he has a double-double. Hardaway Jr. hits the 3. 73-72. We got ourselves a 1-point game. Wow, the Clippers led by as many as 22. They only lead by 1. Kawhi with the ball, gives it to Morris. Morris gives it to George. Paul George with the 3, misses. Mavs with the rebound. Luka has the ball up, and now the Mavs have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Luka kicks it out to Finney-Smith. Back to Luka. Luka with the step back 3. Air balls it out of bounds. Clippers get the ball back. Paul George with the ball. Gets it from Kawhi. Kicks it out to Morris. Morris with the jumper. Misses. Finney Smith with the rebound. No, Hardaway Jr. with the rebound. With the three. Misses. Clippers get the rebound. Kawhi drives. No, Morris drives. Wow, and the ball's stolen. Burke inside, draws the foul, and he will go to the line. The Mavs have a chance to take their first lead of the game today. The foul is on Shamet. Burke to the line. Burke with 17 points as he missed the first free throw. Okay, Burke splits the pair, and we are tied at 73 apiece. Wow. Montrezl Harrell is on the floor. George gives it to Kawhi. Back to George. Gives it to Morris. Morris back to George. George kicks it out to Kawhi. Kawhi with the three. Misses. Burke takes the rebound. Mavs can definitely take the lead here. Oh. Wow. The Mavs take the lead on a reverse layup by Hardaway Jr. 75-73. Their first lead since the first quarter. Harrell gets inside, draws the foul. Okay, the ball gets inbound to Kawhi. Kawhi misses the foul line. Jay. Mavs with the rebound. Luka with it. Luka kicks it out to Hardaway Jr. Misses the three-pointer. Clippers with the rebound. Lou Williams is back in the game. Kawhi gives it to Reggie Jackson. Wow, Montrezl Harrell cannot get the layup to go. Mavs with the rebound. Finney Smith with the ball. Gives it to Luka. Okay, Luka tried to get it inside, but Harrell with the steal. Paul George with the ball. Man, Paul George, stop dribbling the ball. You're exposing the damn ball, man. And Luka gets the layup to go. 77-73 Mavericks. Okay. Lou Williams with the ball. No, Paul George with the ball. Paul George misses the jumper. Finney Smith with the ball. Gives it to Luka. Wow, and they get it to Boban. Boban throws the hammer down, 79-73. Mavs by 6. And Luka with a triple double, 21, 11, and 10. Morris with the 3, misses. Boban with the rebound. Hardaway Jr. misses it and gets his own miss, puts it back up and in, 81-73. Mavs on a 16-0 run. Lou Williams goes inside, misses the jump, misses the layup, but gets fouled. Wow, that's crazy. It's 20-some point lead just gone. Wow. As Williams hits the first, K. Williams hits the second, 81-75. Mavs up 6. Luka kicks it out to Hardaway Jr., hits the 3. 84-75, Mavs by 9. With 3:39 left to go in this third quarter. Lou Williams kicks it out, gives it to Jackson for the 3. 84-78. Okay, Seth gives it to Hardaway Jr. No, Finney Smith. They get it into Boban. Boban gets the running hook shot to go. 86-78. Mavs by 8. Lou Williams gives it to Jackson. Jackson kicks it out to Kawhi. Kawhi hits the 3. 86-81. Mavericks by 5. Rick Carlisle calls a timeout to talk things over. All right, everybody, what are your thoughts on this third quarter? Man, the Mavs have just came out this third quarter and balled out. The Clippers, they're settling for too many jumpers, doing too much one-on-one ball, too much ISO. They have definitely fallen in love with the jumper. And that's something you cannot do. All right, what are your thoughts on this third quarter, y'all? Leave your comments here in the chat. Wow, the Mavs have outscored the Clippers 35-19 in this third quarter. As we begin the fourth quarter, Clippers turn it over. Mavs get the ball. They lead 93-85. Okay, kickball violation. It'll stay with the Mavs. And Luka with on one good ankle has a triple double. Seth Curry with the jumper gets it to go, and the Mavs lead by 10. Lou Williams gets it inside the Green. Green goes to the hole, gets fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Green hits the first. Green hits the second, 95-87. Mavs with the ball and an 8-point lead. Wow. Hardaway Jr. drives, shot blocked. Wow. As Green goes to the hole, Kaliba blocks the shot. But the Clippers will keep it with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Good block by Harrell. Good block by Kaliba on the other end. They get it to Harrell. Harrell gets it to Lou Williams. Williams gets the floater to go. 95-89 Mavericks. Burke with the jumper gets it to go. 97-89 Mavs. He's got 20 points here in this game. Wow, Lou Williams comes back with a three of his own to make it a 5-point game. 97-92. Lou Williams said, anything you can do, I can do better. Burke on him, gives it to Seth. Wow, Seth Curry banks in the and one, and he will go to the line for the 3-point play. Okay, Steph on the virtual fan on with the virtual fans today, enjoying his little brother's success. Steph converts the 3-point play, 192 Mavs by 8. Seth has 11 points, and man, he's had a hell of a series here in the first round, especially in the last two games. Williams misses the layup. Here come the Mavs, leading by 8. Okay, Trey Burke misses the layup. They're going to get Boban for the foul. No, that's Kaliba, excuse me. Kawhi Leonard's coming back to the floor. Reggie Jackson sitting down. Facts, facts. You said Mavericks are balling. QC definitely. They definitely balled here in this second half, especially the third quarter. You don't have to tell me twice. Hardaway Jr. gets the layup to go. 102, 92, Mavs by 10. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi goes inside, foul is called. He'll shoot free throws. Kawhi hits the first. Oh, gotta get myself adjusted. Kawhi gets the second, 102-94. They get it into Seth. Seth with the step back jumper gets it to go. Seth Curry, 104-94. Man, this man has just been balling the last two games. He's balling here today. Zubac goes inside, shot is blocked. Wow, the Mavs go up by 12, 106-94. Doc Rivers takes a timeout to talk things over, and they're doing this without Luka. Wow. This has been a hell of a turnaround by the Mavs here in this second half. They have been just straight balling, and they haven't stopped. And here in this, well, early in this fourth quarter, they are doing this without Luka as he's getting his knee checked out. Getting his knee fixed up so he could go back into the game. And definitely got to give props to Seth Curry. Seth Curry, man, he has just been balling out here. Well, so far in this series, especially the last two games. Well, three games, excuse me. He had a great game two. He had a great game three, and he's definitely having a nice game four here today. Kenny the Jet Smith said it best. The regular season is where you make your name. Playoffs is where you make your fame. And Seth is definitely making his fame here today. Well, has made his fame here in this series. I think after this series, no matter what happens, whether the Mavs win or lose this series, a lot of people are going to know who Seth is, and they ain't just going to know him as Steph's little brother. This dude can actually play. And I'm still trying to figure out why the Blazers let him go. I still can't figure that out. Okay, everybody, what are your thoughts here on the Mavs comeback here in this second half as they have just straight up balled out here? Okay. Clippers with the ball. Paul George bringing it up. Gives it to Kawhi. George gives it to Morris. Morris goes inside. Gets the layup to go. 106-96. Okay, if you're the Clippers, you got to get some stops and scores here. Definitely got to get some stops and scores. Okay, Kawhi almost came up with the steal. Just couldn't keep it in bounds. Well, no, Lou Williams, excuse me. Couldn't keep it in bounds. Mavs keep the ball. Luka is about to return to the game. He has a double-double. I mean, a triple-double, excuse me. Hardaway Jr. sits down as Tim Hardaway Jr. has hit some big shots here in this second half. Paul George gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to Paul George. Paul George kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet hits the three. Big three by Shamet. 106-99. Okay, Luka with the ball. Gives it to Kaliba. Wow. Gives it to Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Gilchrist missed it across the lane. And Kawhi misses the jumper on the other end. That was not a good shot to take. Should have been more patient on that possession. Okay, Luka gives it to Seth. Seth with the three, misses. Kawhi with the rebound. Okay, Clippers are starting to get stops. They got to get some scores. Kawhi tries to go up to the hole for the layup, gets fouled. Clippers will keep the ball with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. And Kawhi can't get the shot to go. That was not a good shot. Go to the hole. Okay, Luka with the ball. Paul George all over him. Wow, Luka on the drive, misses it. Luka gets it back and gets the layup to go. 108-99. You got to put a body on Luka. Kawhi, bad pass. They give it to Seth. Seth gets it inside. Doesn't get the layup to go. Gets fouled. Will head to the free throw line. Seth hits the first. Seth gets the second to go. 110-99. Mavs up by 12. No, up by 11, excuse me. Okay, Lou Williams, Burke all over him. Lou Williams with the jump shot, misses it. Morris puts it back up and in. 110, 101, 8-point game, 9-point game, excuse me. Luka has the ball. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Finney Smith misses the three. Wow, the loose ball fouls on Morris. Wow, fourth foul. The next foul puts the Clippers over the limit. Okay. So the Mavs will keep the ball with 14 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They get to Luka. Wow, Luka with the turnaround jumper misses. Kawhi tips it. Okay, Lou Williams goes all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. 110, 103. Rick Carlisle calls a timeout to talk things over with 5:34 left to go in a 7-point game. And also, this is just my opinion. If I'm Doc Rivers, I'm not putting Paul George on Luka no damn more because he's been getting abused by him. Put Kawhi on him, or I even put Zubac on him. But anybody but Paul George, because man, that man's been getting used and abused by Luka so far in these last few games. Okay, I'm seeing y'all coming into the live stream. Thank y'all for coming. Whether you on YouTube or Twitch, what are your thoughts on this whole second half turnaround by the Mavericks? Why do you think the Mavs have turned it around and taken this lead here? Is it because of their defense? Is it because of Clippers missing too many shots? Or they're just catching fire? Leave your thoughts here in the chat. What do you think? And also, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to either channel, welcome. Don't make it your last. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching here on YouTube, click that notification bell. Click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. Because I'm live streaming 2 more Game 4s tomorrow night. The first one at 6:30 will be the Heat and the Pacers. As they lead 3-0, the Heat are looking for the sweep. And the Lakers and Blazers. The Lakers, they're looking to take that commanding 3-1 lead, while the Blazers want to tie that series up at 2 games apiece. Intelligent Psycho says, this game is pissing me off. George Paul is the reason why. It's just not the Mavs defense, and Clippers game plan from the first half was completely out the window. Definitely agree. Definitely agree with you on that one, Intelligent Psycho. And I was just saying, Intelligent Psycho, they need to stop letting Paul George guard Luka. Because Luka has been abusing him these last few games. They should not have Paul George on Luka. You know, Paul George is too small to guard Luka. Put Kawhi on him. Okay, Doc Rivers is in the huddle talking to his team as they have him wired, have him wired. Okay, so the Mavs with the ball. Hardaway Jr. gets the ball. gives it to Luka. 5:31 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Luka misses the shot in the paint. Kawhi with the rebound. Gives it to Morris. Gets it inside to Paul George. Kicks it out to Morris. Morris with the three. Misses. Hardaway Jr. with the rebound. No, excuse me. Finney Smith with the rebound. Get it to Seth. Seth misses the shot. The Mavs can't get it to go. Reggie Jackson on the floor. Reggie Jackson goes inside. Lou Williams gets it back and gets the layup to go. 110-105. Clippers within 5. Nice heads up play by Lou Williams getting the steal and getting the layup to go. Okay, Kawhi deflects. Clippers get the steal. Lou Williams has 29 points off the bench today. The Mavs get called for the foul. They're heading to the free throw line as the Mavericks are in the penalty. So they're starting to get some, and I definitely like the move of by Doc Rivers taking the bigs out and putting all the perimeter guys in. Okay, Morris is at the free throw line. Morris gets the first one to roll in. Got a 4-point game. Morris hits both. Hits the second. 110-107. We got a 3-point game here. Clippers are on a 8-0 run. 4:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Luka with the ball. Luka back with the three, and it's good. Luka Doncic from downtown. 113-107. Big shot by Luka. 6-point game. Okay, Lou Williams goes back. Well, gets the layup to go. 113-109. Clippers within four. Luka with the ball. Okay, y'all got to get up on. If you're the Clippers, you got to get up on them. Cleveland with the three. Misses. Paul George with the rebound. Okay, George sets it up. Paul George with the three. Misses. Why the hell did he take that shot? That was a bad shot. Should have gave it to Kawhi. Kawhi was open. But the Mavs with the ball. Luka gives it to Hardaway Jr. Gives it back to Luka. Luka with the long three. And it's good again. Luka Doncic. And he pushes the lead back up to 7. 116-109. Kawhi banks the layup. 116-111. 2:59 left to go. Luka has a triple-double, 36, 15, and 12. Okay, Luka finds Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. with the three and gets it to go. Back-to-back threes by the Mavs. 119-111, 8-point game. Lou Williams gives it to Paul George. Williams kicks it out to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson step back three, and it's good. Reggie Jackson, 119-114, 5-point game. Okay, Luka with the ball. Kawhi on him. Luka misses the three. Okay, Reggie Jackson gets it to go, gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi puts up the three, and it's good. Kawhi Leonard from downtown, and it's a 2-point game. 119-117. Man, this is definitely coming down to the wire. That was a nice pass by Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson with the pass and Kawhi with the three, and there was nobody between him and Jacksonville. Kawhi had all day to shoot that shot, and he took the chance. 2-point game. Man, this is definitely going to come down to the wire. Who knows? Maybe we might have overtime. The way this game is going. Okay, everybody, I'm seeing y'all here in the live stream. What are your thoughts on this fourth quarter? What are your thoughts on the game? Leave it all here in the chat. Okay, in a little bit, the Raptors are going to start their game 4 with the Nets as they're trying to go for the sweep. Also, the Jazz and the Clippers play tonight. The Jazz are trying to take that commanding 3-1 lead, while the Nuggets are trying to tie the series at 2 games apiece. Okay, the Mavericks are going to have the ball, 1:56 left to go here. Holding on to a 2-point lead. Luka brings it up. Okay, Luka hits it off of Kawhi's leg. Mavs will keep it. 17 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 1:50 left to go in this fourth quarter. 2-point game. Okay, if you're the Clippers, you cannot let them have the perimeter. You cannot let them have the perimeter. You got to get up on them at the perimeter. Okay, Luka with Reggie Jackson on him. Hardaway Jr. misses the 3. Wow, he gets fouled on a 3-point attempt, and he will shoot 3 free throws. Wow. And that's on Kawhi. Kawhi with his 3rd foul. And Kawhi didn't have to foul him. He wouldn't go. Oh, and Tim Hardaway Jr. misses the 1st. But, man, Kawhi didn't have to foul him. Because that shot wasn't going to go in anyway. That was a bad shot. Okay, Hardaway Jr. gets the 1st. Gets the 2nd, excuse me. As he has 20 points here today. And gets the 2nd to go. So Hardaway Jr. gets 2 or 3 free throws. It's 121-117. Mavs with a 4-point lead. 1:33 left to go here in the 4th. Leonard gets the shot to go. 121-119. 126 left to go in the 4th. Okay, Mavs with the ball. Luka has Kawhi on him. Okay, Luka misses the shot right at the rim. Good defense by the Clippers. Clippers can tie or take the lead here. Got Lou Williams with the ball. Lou Williams draws the foul on a 3-point attempt, it looks like. And that's on Seth Curry, and Lou Williams will be taking 3 free throws. But definitely good defense here by Kawhi on Luka, forcing him to take a tough shot. So the Clippers can take their first lead here in the 4th quarter. Lou Williams hits the 1st. Man, this is coming down to the wire, good people. This is what playoff basketball is all about. Williams hits the 2nd. Okay, we're tied at 121 apiece. as Lou Williams has 33 points here today. And he couldn't get the last one to go. We are tied at 121. All right, here we go. Hardaway Jr. with the ball, gives it to Luka. Luka kicks it out, gives it to Kaliba. Morris picks up Luka. Luka kicks it to Seth. Seth, wow, Seth misses the shot. No, the Mavs get called for the 24-second violation, and the Clippers will get the ball with 25 seconds left to go. Uh-oh. This is getting steep. This game's getting real steep. You know, the Mavs definitely had this game in control, but the Clippers have gone on a run. They've tied the game, and now they got a chance to win it. Well, at least take the lead. And the Mavs have had their issues of closing out games all season long, and it looks like that same bugaboo is just biting them on the behind here in this game today, because they had this game in hand. They were leading by as many as 12, but they couldn't sustain it. They didn't know how to execute. They definitely didn't know how to execute late. Luka was doing so much dribbling. In some instances, he had other players open. He should have kicked it out to him. All right, I'm seeing y'all here in the live stream. What are your thoughts here on this fourth quarter? This late in the game? Leave it here in the chat. But we're about to see if the Clippers can take advantage and take the lead. Kawhi, he has 28 here today. Let's see if the Clippers can take advantage with 25 seconds to go. Well, 23 seconds to go, excuse me. Okay, Kawhi with the ball. No, Lou Williams with the ball, gives it to Kawhi. They're going to hold on for the final shot. Kawhi with the shot. Oh, can't get it to go. We got overtime. Okay, the refs are going to check to put more time to see if more time needs to be added. But we're about to go into overtime, good people. This is the first overtime, well, the second overtime of the playoffs, as we just had overtime last night between the Rockets and the Thunder. The second day in a row, we're going to go into overtime. For the second day in a row, we will have an overtime game. Okay, looks like they're going to put 0.3 of a second back on the clock. Okay, the refs are checking to see where did the clock. Okay, they're going to reset the game clock to the 0.2. So the Mavs will basically just have to heave a shot all the way from basically full court. But it looks like we're about to get overtime, people. For the second day in a row, we will have an overtime game. ATL, baby, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Said Dallas need this game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they got 0.2, but man, it's hard to convert a shot in that amount of time because it's basically a simple catch and shoot. So Luka would have to be very quick. Wow. Shot goes off the rim, and we got overtime, people. For the second day in a row. ATL baby said jump too early. Well, we got overtime. For the second day in a row, we got overtime. And this has been a good game, man. But ATL baby, the Mavs had this game in hand. They did, they did all that fighting, all the coming back in the second, especially in the third quarter, and they definitely had control of this game early on in the fourth quarter. And they let it slip away. The Mavs had this game in hand. But you also got to give credit to Doc Rivers for taking his bigs out and just leaving the perimeter guys and going with a smaller lineup, and it's worked. It's got them here to overtime. ATL baby, you said Clippers never out of the game, though. That's very true when you got dudes like Kawhi, Paul George, Lou Williams. You're never out of a game. And Lou Williams has definitely been the man here today with 33 points. Kawhi, he has 28. But yeah, the Mavericks definitely should have won this game in regulation. They should have won this game. So if they go on to lose this game, it's their own fault. Because they should not have squandered, leads like, 12, 15. Okay, you also said, soon as they put that defense on you, it's over. That's true for the most part. Kawhi's definitely always consistent, but it's been Paul George who's been inconsistent. And I've said this earlier, they need to stop having him guard Luka. Luka has been using and abusing him in this series. Put somebody else on. Put Kawhi on Luka. I think Kawhi would do a better job on Luka, as you saw in the fourth quarter. He played some good defense on Luka. Okay, we about to get 5 extra minutes of basketball. Luka sitting on a triple-double. Here today, Kawhi with 28, Lou Williams with 33 off the bench. And I think whichever team can really establish a nice lead here in this overtime has a great chance of winning this game. Clippers win the tap, and here we are. Overtime is underway. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi gets the turnaround jumper to go. 123, 121 Clippers. Okay, Luka with the ball. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. gives it to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it to Burke. Okay, gets it to Luka. Luka with the jumper. Misses. Paul George with the rebound. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi thought about it. Oh, Kawhi gets stripped. Okay, Burke gives it to Luka. Luka with Morris on him. Gets it to Kaliba. Trey Burke with the ball. Mavs got 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Burke goes inside, gets fouled, and he will shoot two. Okay, ATL Baby says playoff P always shows up. And Finney Smith banks it in. We're tied here at 123 apiece. ATL Baby says if PG can't play defense, he needs to be able to get a bucket. I agree. Definitely agree. Okay, Kawhi with the ball. Luka on him. Kawhi with the jumper. Gets it to go. 125, 123 Clippers. Like I said, whichever team can establish themselves offensively here has a great chance of winning this game. Whoever could get a nice run going. Hardaway Jr. with the three, misses. Luka gets the rebound, gets it back to Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke with the big three, 126, 125. Mavs up one. And why there was nobody on the Mavericks on that rebound? Kawhi with the ball. Gives it out to Reggie Jackson. Gives it out to Lou Williams. Lou Williams goes inside. Misses the layup. And Trey Burke gets fouled. That's the first team foul here in overtime. Got 2:32 left to go here in overtime. ATL Baby Trey Burke is the real MVP. He showed up this series. Yeah, he has. So has Seth. Got to give Seth his props too. Okay, Mavs missed the shot. Here come the Clippers. Paul George with the ball. Paul George gets the layup to go. Big bucket by Paul George. 127, 126. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Paul George with 9 points, but that was a big basket. Luka with the ball. Gives it out to Burke. Burke with it, dancing. Burke drives with the reverse layup, misses it. Clippers get the rebound. Man, that was a nice move by Burke, but he couldn't get it to go down. Paul George with the ball. Paul George goes inside. He missed the layup. Man, how do you miss a bunny like that? Okay, Luka with the ball. Step back three. But Trey Burke is there and gets it to roll. 128, 127. What? Man, Clippers rebounding has been horrible. Wow, Lou Williams all the way to the basket, gets the and one, has a chance for the three-point play. But the Clippers, no matter what happens in this game, they got to work on their rebounding. They definitely got to improve their rebound because say if they go up against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, you got some hella rebounders in AD and Dwight Howard. And you got a pretty solid one in LeBron. They got to rebound better. Lou Williams completes the three-point play. Clippers by 2, 130, 128. Lou Williams has 36, under a minute remaining. Got to get a big stop here if you're the Clippers. Finney Smith. Luka. Drives to the hole, gets the layup. Tied at 130 again. Doc Rivers calls timeout. You can't let Luka have that. Come on. No defense whatsoever. No defensive resistance. Put up some resistance. ATL Baby says, go, Luka. You also said, damn Lou Will so nice. ATL baby says Luka been cooking PG all day. Definitely. I've said, well, hell, he's actually been doing it the last excuse me, the last 3 games. He did it in game 2. He definitely cooked Paul George in game 3. He's cooking Paul George today. You know, you just tuning in. I said this earlier. They need to stop having Paul George guard Luka. Put Kawhi on him. Put Kawhi on Luka. Heck, I'll even take Zubac on Luka. They definitely need to put somebody else on Luka. I say Kawhi would do a better job on Luka. Okay, you also say if PG on him, I want him to ISO PG all day. Yeah. If I was the coach and I had Luka and Paul George was on him, I'm definitely running ISO plays with Luka. If I'm Rick Carlisle. Okay. Okay, Clippers with the ball. High game. Kawhi misses the pull-up jumper. Mavs with the rebound. Finney Smith hesitated on the 3. Hardaway Jr. gives it to Luka. Luka with Kawhi on. Luka gets inside. Scoop layup is good. 132, 130. 19 seconds left to go. And Luka has 40, 17, and 13. Timeout, Clippers. And what the hell is Reggie Jackson doing on Luka? That's supposed to be Kawhi's job. No way in the world Reggie Jackson should be on Luka. No way. That's Kawhi's job. That is Kawhi's job. ATL baby Luka in his Duffy. ATL baby, you exactly right. Kawhi got to take Luka. I would have told Coach I got him. Yeah, he should have told Doc I got Luka. He should have. Anybody else on that court, he should have waved them off. Said no, I got him. No, y'all don't do nothing. I got him. He should have told Reggie, I got him. Okay, so Clippers back on offense. Paul George inbounds to Kawhi. Kawhi gets into the paint. Morris with the 3 is good. Marcus Morris from downtown. 133, 132. Clippers by 1. 9 seconds left to go. 9 seconds left. Nice play out of the timeout. Marcus Morris with the big shot. They scored too early. And Dallas has a lot of people who can win this game. It's from ATL, baby. So, ATL, baby, you saying that maybe the Clippers should have took more time off the clock and held for, a shot at the buzzer? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so we're about to find out what's going to happen here in these 9 seconds. If I'm the Clippers, maybe I would foul because they do have a foul to give. So I would foul Luka. Well, no, you don't want to foul because then you have to foul again, and that can send them to the line. But if you're the Clippers, you definitely do not want to give up a three. You definitely don't want to give up a three. And also, if they miss a shot, you definitely got to get the rebound. You do not want them to get any putbacks on this possession. Okay, Luka gets it into Burke. Okay, Reggie Jackson fouls Luka. That's the foul. They had a foul to give. 3.7 left to go. Now you really got to tighten up defensively if you're the Clippers. Okay, ATL baby, you said yeah, you would have just wanted them to hold for the buzzer beater. Okay, we got 3.7 left. Man, this has been one hell of a game. Okay, Rick Carlisle calls a timeout. He takes one of his final two. No, excuse me. He takes his last timeout. But if you're the Mavs, make sure you get a quality look. You got to get a quality look if you're the Mavs. And in my opinion, KATL, baby, you said I would put Burke in for Kaliba, excuse me. Well, why would you want to put Burke in over him? Well, I mean, excuse me. I mean, I get what you're saying, ATL baby, but I think they're want to put him in for rebound purpose. Say maybe he can get a putback. Okay, here we go. Luka with the shot for the win, and it's good. Luka at the buzzer, and the Mavs win. This series is tied at 2 games apiece. Wow. Man, this is a hell of a shot by Luka. 135, 133 the final in overtime. Man, Luka balled out all day in this game. Now this is a best of 3 good people. Man. Wow. But man, this has been a hell of a game. This game is going to go down as a classic. You know, great individual performances. This went down to the wire. Both teams fought hard. You know, the Clippers, they fought their way back after being down by, you know, as many as 15 in the fourth quarter. And what the hell was Reggie Jackson doing on him? How was Reggie Jackson on Luka? That's Kawhi's job. That should not have been Reggie Jackson's job. That's Kawhi's job. Kawhi's supposed to be on Luka, not Reggie. ATL baby says Luka is one of the best rookies I ever seen. Yeah, he is. Why the hell was Reggie Jackson guarding him? You put Kawhi on him. And Luka finishes with 43, 17, and 13. Man, that's a hell of a stat. ATL baby says Kawhi running from the smoke. And you says, I don't know why, you know, Reggie Jackson was on Luka either. ATL baby, are you rooting for the Mavericks? I'm just curious. Are you rooting for the Mavericks? Charger Cycle says, I'm flabbergasted as why the F was Reggie Jackson on Luka. Yes, Intelligent Cycle. I don't get it either. That's Kawhi's job. Kawhi's supposed to guard Luka. In a situation like that, you're supposed to go down with your best. You know, if Kawhi was on him and Luka still hit that shot, hey, what can you do? You went down with your best defender. You know, best player versus best player. Somebody's going to win that matchup. Fact says Luka clutch. Fact says let's go. Yeah, Facts, I know you happy. We definitely got a best of 3 now. So, man, the way this series been going, this is anybody's series now. ATL baby, so you want LeBron to get another ring, huh? So, okay, ATL says, so if Mavs knock off the Clippers, that's great for me. Fact says facts, ATL. ATL baby says, I want a good series for I just want a good series. I don't care who wins this one. But Luka is a bad man. Intelligent Cycle says Luka is a hell of a rookie, but the Clippers should feel sick right now. Definitely. Elot Tick, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Clippers definitely need to feel sick right now. No way you put Reggie Jackson on Luka. No way. You put your best defender on him, which is Kawhi. I don't know how Reggie Jackson ended up switched up on Luka. Elot Tick, what a game, Luka. Yeah, it was a hell of a game. Elot Tick also said, my man, what up, what up? I'm doing good, Elot Tick. ATL says, Doc Rivers needs to put Kawhi on Luka. Definitely. He should have been on Luka on that possession. ATL baby. And ATL baby says Kawhi is the best two-way player in the league. Definitely. That's what I don't get. How did Reggie ended up on Luka? How? ATL baby says they gonna keep losing. If that's the case, definitely. They gotta change. They gotta establish Kawhi on Luka from the jump. You know, it's just like the 1991 NBA Finals. You know, that first game, they had Michael Jordan on Magic, and Magic was cooking Mike. But then the final few games, they put Scotty on Mike. And Scotty on Magic, excuse me. And that changed the whole series around. Bam. The Bulls won the next 4 to win the championship. K. Loptic says, Lakers all day, but Luka got my respects today. ATL baby says, especially if PG gets no buckets. That's true. Eloptic injured and carrying the team. Wow. Yeah. That's the crazy part. They got beat by a dude on one ankle. Intelligent Cycle says Doc Rivers should tell his team, y'all cannot get on the bus. PG, Reggie, and the rest of the team should drive home. Oh, that's cool. Said they should drive home. Oh, that's cold. So you say the intelligence cycle, they shouldn't that PG, Reggie Jackson, and the rest of them shouldn't come back for the rest of the series. They should just go back home, huh? Oh man, that's cold. Intelligence cycle. ATL baby. If I was on both feet, Luca would go for would have went for 60. Pull a James Harden. Well, it's a best of three now between the Clippers and the Mavericks. So we're gonna see what happens. But the Clippers definitely gotta get Kawhi on Luka early and often in these next whatever games, whether it's these next 2 games or these next 3 games. However long this series is gonna go, whether it goes 6 or 7. Because this series is definitely going either 6 or 7. But they gotta get Kawhi on Luka early and often, and gotta put Kawhi on him late in the game, especially in a situation like this. Matter of fact, when the Clippers made their comeback in the fourth quarter, that's the main reason why they came back, was because Kawhi was on Luka. ATL baby, Denver and Utah is going to be good. Yeah, that's going to be a good game tonight. I'll be watching that. Yeah, Donovan is definitely a beast. Definitely. Donovan's definitely a beast. But don't forget about Gobert though. He's a beast too. Excuse me. But man, this was an exciting game today. This was a hell of a game. This is going to go down as a classic. And I can't wait to see what unfolds in these next games, whether it's these next 2 games or 3 games, because now this series is definitely going 6 or 7. And I can't wait to see what unfolds. I can't wait to see what adjustments, both teams make in game 5. ATL baby says, tell just psycho, peace out, man. Come back here tomorrow. Fact says this game is crazy. Yes, it is. ATL baby says Rudy can't guard the perimeter. Well, he's a center, ATL baby. He's not supposed to guard the perimeter. His job is to guard the paint. Oh, excuse me, y'all. ATL baby, it's like he has a piano on his back, the mid-range and the 3-point line. All right, Facts, you out too, man. See you tomorrow. Because I'm about to get out of here the next few minutes. You be safe too. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this stream. They say I know, but everybody abuses the F out of Rudy. But well, he's still young. He still can work on that part of his game, ATL baby. On the switches. He still got time to improve his defense on the switches. Definitely has more time to still improve. But man, this has been, a great game, classic game, hell of a game. You had great individual performances by, Lou Williams, Kawhi, definitely Luka. But you definitely got to give the whole Dallas team credit as well. Trey Burke came up big. Seth Curry, man, this dude has been balling these last 3 games. Everybody's going to know that he's more than Steph's little brother after this series, whether the Mavs win this series or not. People are going to know who Steph Curry is. Believe me, they're going to know who he is. You know, Tim Hardaway Jr. had some big shots. Boban was solid again off the bench. In my opinion, Rick Carlisle needs to give him more time. ATL baby, I be feeling bad for him. You also said as soon as PG gets out on him, I'm like, oh God. Seth Curry getting better. Yes, he is. Definitely getting better. Definitely. But man, I can't wait to see how these last games are going to go. I got a feeling that this may go 7 games. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see how these last few games turn out. I can't wait to see how this series ends up. But I'm definitely going to be ready to live stream these games. And also, I want y'all to join me tomorrow as I will be live streaming 2 more game 4s. The first one will be the Heat and the Pacers. That's at 6:30. As the Heat, they try to go for the sweep of the Pacers as they lead 3-0. And then at 9 o'clock, stay tuned for Lakers Blazers game 4 as the Lakers try to take that commanding 3-1 lead while the Blazers want to tie this series up at 2 games apiece. So definitely going to see how, you know, LeBron and AD respond after these last 2 wins and see how Dame and CJ respond after being held in check in the second half last night. Yeah, he could be a starter soon, ATL baby. Said I'll be back tomorrow. Got you. I hope you are. Definitely be back tomorrow for these games. But I got to get out of here, y'all. Thanks for joining me for these live streams today, especially for this one. This was a fun live stream. This came down to the wire. You know, this is going to go down as a classic game. This is definitely going to go down as a classic stream. You know, this is going to definitely be one of the favorite streams I've done here on this channel. And I just appreciate all y'all for just coming in, joining me, hanging out with me on this Sunday. I thank God for all of y'all for coming in, tuning in. You know, I definitely feel blessed and honored that you want to just come here and hang out with me for a little bit. But I got to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all once again. Make sure you come back tomorrow for these other two games 4 starting at 6:30. Till then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. ATL baby, you be safe too. I'm out.